She is ahead of me. Walking. She is. Because I'm taking pictures. I love all this abstract imaging. And then I'll come through here, alright? And I can, let me show you what this is. There we go. Ah, cool. Cool. Now, if you're wondering where we are, not far from Bordeaux, actually. On the other side of the river, which bridge goes over, and we'll be going over that later. There we are. Well, isn't that lovely? Oh, that's pretty cool there, isn't it? Crikey, have I already got to talk about Donald Trump, even though it's actually rather nice there? That way as well. Oh, quite, where's she gone? She's wandered up here, she is. Oh, up we come. Oh, down we go. Up we come. Oh, dear me. I haven't got my selfie stick at the moment, so I saw it was a bit jiggery. Is that me? Or was that little bumblebee at the end there? I can see a bumblebee. What way's she gone? There's horrific stories coming out at the moment. I'm sure they've been told in the past, but with everything that's going on at the moment, they're kind of making the news yet again. Well, I say the news isn't interesting, is it? But truth. Oh, hello there in a very cold Canada. It's not too bad there today, actually. The sun is out, it's shining, as you can see over there, behind you. And it's not too bad at all. It was very cold in the camper this morning. Yeah, no, it's turned out quite nicely. She's found another path. She has. There she is. You're running away, darling. Did you see the bumblebee?
Yes, you keep stopping.
Oh, look, there's my shadow. Hello. That's pretty cool. That is. What way's she going? Spin that around. Hello there in Scotland, hope you're well. You need to sell more Scotch whisky now to Canada. You need to get those trade routes sorted out. So we just took the dogs out for a walk so they can do their business. Caroline's been picking up the poo. Lovely. Yeah, there's a taxi driver. His name was Daniel Ferry, if I remember rightly. And he used to ferry Trump about. Well, he's told a story. This is actually noted in the Epstein files as well, where it's a tip-off that's been given to the FBI. And this taxi driver, he said he overheard conversations by Donald Trump. Conversations that are not surprising, but also sure enough to make people question Donald Trump as the President of the United States, whether or not he's fit for purpose, and we know he's not, don't we? But the fact, we don't know. These allegations, aren't they? But on the other hand, it kind of fits his picture, that his character. And he's in these conversations with a man called Jeffrey. Well, we know who Jeffrey is, don't we? He was in conversations with a man called Jeffrey, according to this taxi driver. And he was saying that the conversations were about abuse and how to treat these young girls, right? And the things that Trump was saying were so egregious. But, and it was Trump, not Epstein, that was saying, you treat me like this and do this, da, 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 da. So it was like Trump it sounds like Trump was giving Epstein, not saying advice, but it's kind of like saying, this is how you're supposed to do it kind of thing, in his arrogant way. And this guy was so shocked by it, he wanted to stop the taxi, for which he did stop the taxi at one point, but Donald Trump put a gun to him, a poo-poo, yeah, to his taxi driver. He's kind of bragging about it. It wasn't necessarily anyone who pointed a gun at is threatening, isn't it? But it's so that was his allegation there. Plus, he learned a few weeks later he was then taking a girl in the in the taxi, and this girl was telling him a load of stuff. And then 2 weeks later, he found out the girl that he had in his taxi, who was. So she was talking about her friends and stuff, you see, and how they've been treated and stuff like that to this taxi driver. And when it come down to her, 2 weeks later, this girl's dead. Shot in the head. Start the likelihood of her having a gun is pretty done. You know, with who she was connected with, has been pretty slim. It's all about connections, and it's all about who you know and what you know, and getting away with bloody murder. Oh, there's a track there. So you can come back a minute. That's where we are. Right, not far from Bordeaux. Do you want to go that way or carry on that way? Oh, you're not getting him up there, really. He's a bit weak in the legs. He's old. It's old Sebastian. His back end's not too good. So anyway, it's about who you know, isn't it? You know, it's about who you have entrapped and who you've used honeypots to get evidence about certain individuals who would be a bit frightened for the stuff to come out. Yeah, marriages break down and shit like that, you know what I mean? It might, well, for it to go round, you'd have to go over the road, darling.
Should we turn round?
If you want to, yeah, go round there. Go see the bridge again. Hello, Mad Bunk. Hope you're well, my friend. Thanks for yesterday, mate. I really appreciate it, my friend. Trump's not fit to lead himself to the loo. No, he's not. Don't reckon he messes himself up. Be a bit surprised. They say he's got an happy, don't they? Oh dear. Happens to us all eventually, though. Oh dear. Oh, crikey. See, I told you. So, we're walking back towards the bridge. We're not that keen taking dogs across busy roads because they don't pay attention and they just like, oh, I want to go that way now. Well, I'll tell you what it's leading to. It's leading you up to the path on the Caroline. That's leading you to the path on the bridge. I can see it. It's there. The old bridge that was built along here, the old pond. It's it looks like they've added a bit on the edge of it, which is probably a walkway. I think it's a walkway for humans along the bridge. I think I've been my drone back down here. I had it out earlier today, and I can fly here, which is good because there's no restrictions. There is if I go that way towards town, but just where I am, over the water, there's no restrictions. So say that again?
The paths are quite near to the edge, so I don't know if there is a path.
No, it must be a path, mustn't it? Do you think they just widened the road?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Who knows? It might be a bike track.
It could be. Could be a bike track.
There's a cyclist up there, you know. So, what happened there, you know? And the thing is, I'm not shocked anymore. Some of the stuff is so egregious, and yet it's like it's almost like become normal. Oh, that's Trump. You know? I mean, if you think about all the people around Trump who have mysteriously lost their lives, like Epstein, when apparently he was about to spill the beans, and then he gets poo-pooed. So there's Epstein, and in 2022 there was another one that I don't want to talk about, but there's an MC2 model agency which was started with money by Epstein's money. He funded Jean Brunel to start his modelling agency. I don't know when that was or how long it's been going for, and it's another way of trafficking little girls and that, you know. And Jean Brunel, he got convicted, ended up in jail, and he too got poo-pooed. You see, knows too much. I know I'm speculating here, and it is all allegation, but it's just too much for it not to have some element of truth in it, if not being completely and utterly true. It's just too much of this stuff. You've got his missus, ex-missus of Ivana, who mysteriously fell down some stairs, broke a back or neck or something. That's just the likelihood of that happening is pretty thick. You go up and down those stairs every single fucking day, unless you. But no, I don't buy it. And then you got this young girl's been found with her head blowing off. Dusty Rare. What's the name again? Is it Dusty? Yeah, Dusty Rare Duke. That's it. And she was found with her head blown off. This is all surrounding Trump, you know? All surrounding Trump. And the allegations are there as well. So it's like, you know, if you piece everything together, you got to ask yourself, is it true? Or do you even? You know, the allegations are so... And the types of deaths are all very close together, you know. There's a number of girls that went missing, never been seen again. And then you obviously got Virginia DeFrey, who also wrote a book about everything that went on. And crikey, if you read some of the extracts from that, it is shocking, including previous Prime Minister of Israel, Esbon. Hello! Let me reverse that camera around there. That cool. Boom. Hello there, Chrome. I mean, AllShorts too. Democracy Now! Is a great resource, especially if you live in the States. Democracy in the States. Wow. A resource, yeah. Folk, if you wish to know the real news, don't listen to government-run channels. Use, Associate Press, yes. Can't beat it for proper news. The thing is, you see, is a lot of these, they're all bored, aren't they? All scared. They're all frightened, which basically means they're bored, you know? That's a crying shame. Once respected news agencies are now disrespected. No one believes what they have to say anymore. Well, people do. Obviously, Fox News, they're crazy people, believe what's going on there. But it's no, you can't believe any of it anymore, can you? And some of the stuff I'm putting on my channel, I don't know. Like many other people, we can't be 100% certain that it all links up. That it is 100% real. All we're just making you aware of, that these allegations have been made, and that there has to be some truth in at least some of it. There's just too much of it. It's just too many allegations for there not to be some truth in it. And for Trump to say, "Oh, it's fake news," it's fake news. That's bollocks. Some of it might be. That's, it's like needle in a haystack, isn't it? But you got to look at Trump's character. He ain't going to be happy, right, until that murdering son of a bitch kills enough people to satisfy his urges. You know, like fishermen in little boats and villagers in northwest Nigeria. The January 6th police officers that were beat up. Actually, one died, didn't he? I found some graffiti. Nilo, or Neko? I don't know. God knows what that means. Maybe. I do love this style of architecture. Oh, Elsa. I'm sorry, Elsa. Oh, dear. I do love you, Elsa. Sorry. Yeah, Elsa and Gina. What? I love you. Oh, crikey. There's all love messages. Hello, Elsa. They talk about Disney. It might be Disney, isn't it, now? Elsa and Gina. Oh, is this might be a lesbian relationship? There we go. There's a big flower. I do actually like graffiti, but not like that. That's rubbish. Just tagging. And someone's decided they're going to scrape into the old stone. This is local stone. We're seeing through chateaus that have been built with this. I can't remember what it's called now. I think they call it Chopin. Ooh. Pierre de Chopin or something. Oh, you can see the steel of the bridges that goes across the river now. Or the estuary, I should say. Thanks, that Mad Monk. There we come. Yeah, it is. It's very nice architecture around here. And we're not far from Bordeaux. Basically, if we go over this bridge, we'll be on the, I suppose, suburbs, or get heading towards the suburbs of Bordeaux. But you see, it's been built on the side, added to the edge. Actually, is it done on the other edge as well? It must be, mustn't it? They just widened the road. No, it's not on that side. So that's what I reckon. That's been added either as a pedestrian come cycleway. That's what I think. I might be wrong. Oh, crikey, she's running away from me again. Is there an echo under here? Yes, there is. Let's test the echo. All right. Let's get rid of that. Clear the throat. Yo, the lady! It's not coming back at me, but there's definitely an echo. Oh! Do you know what I've just seen? This is what I like to see. Can you see that up there? Can I zoom that in? I can. Can you see that? That is a bat box. Well, I never. And there's another one on this side. See? They care about preservation here too. Oh, that's excellent. What a place to have a bat box. That's perfect. Sorry about that. I'll get excited about things like that. You know, very wild, and I'll be making bat boxes and that as well. Oh, Marcus is in a frisky mood today. Oh, yes, I am. Yeah, but she's not. It's a bridge, and it is. And that is the bridge I showed you last night, and we slept here, not under the bridge, because, you know, we're not homeless. We've got a home on wheels, so, yeah, anyway. And also we've got a house, but we're not in the house. We're in the camper. Hello there, in Ashland, Oregon, Cascadia. Blimey. Hello, Kelly the kitty. Love and respect from Australia to the moderators, yes. Cheers, that's Mad Monk. He's a Scotsman. He's a Scotsman, this Mad Monk. That dude paints train cars here in Canada too. Does he? Very good. Hello, Eddie. Bed bugs live in beds and fruit flies eat fruit. Does that mean cockroaches? Oh no. I have to remember that one. I like dirty jokes. Oh, that's a bit dodgy kind of. That's just no art in that whatsoever. No skill. And yeah, yeah, that doesn't look like much like a house either, does it? Blimey! I bet Donald Trump painted these. Oh, quick! Where's the hairy vag? No, there isn't one. Okay, he didn't do that. Corona. Oh, Corona! Oh my God, these are like little love messages. What we've got over here? Oh my God, what's the hair? More graffiti. Oh, that's is that a mushroom? Oh, crikey, that's Trump has been here. That is obviously a self-portrait of Trump's shroom. Oh, that must be. Yes, self-portrait. Donald Trump has been here. Oh, good Lord, no, I'm a giddy aunt. This is obviously kids. There was a party going on last night as well. There's like a village hall here. And that's a teenagers' party. First of all, that was a bit of a dumb party. Yeah, not much happening there. Oh, wait, then all of a sudden it all kicked off until about 3 o'clock in the morning. They don't have the way of time. I didn't mind though. I don't mind kids having a good time. Caroline can't hear it. It don't bother me. So I actually quite like to hear it. I like hearing people enjoying themselves. Is that sad? Or maybe, no, that's what it's sad, really. It'd be more sad to be whinging and whining about it constantly. It's a lovely architecture. That ironwork there is fantastic. See, humans can build some rather gorgeous things, and you might not think that's gorgeous, but I see that and I think, wow, I love it. So I'm going to get my drone out here, do some videos under it, maybe through it. Yeah, that might be a bit risky, but there you go. So that's obviously a newer bridge, which is a bit bland. Then you got this. Yeah, I imagine this would cost a darn sight more to replicate than that. That is amazing, isn't it? Those struts, those towers there, fantastic, aren't they? You know, and then we've got a railway bridge over there, and occasionally a train. I managed to get it on the drone actually. Didn't get very close enough though before it went past. But it's yeah, couple trains kept being passed on there. Usually like freight trains. It's not very noisy though. I thought, you know, they actually stopped on there. I don't know if they actually fill up the old what sits at the back there, but that stopped on the actual train and kept moving along a bit by bit. On the bridge, sorry. And it kept moving along, so. And I love reflections. Look at that. That's so cool. If you've got that just right, you wouldn't necessarily know it's a reflection, would you? Apart from seeing the water moving. That dump feet has a very, very small, and like Donald's appendix, very small, like his intelligence. How far away is Bordeaux? Basically, if you went on this bridge, or that bridge, Bordeaux, the city of Bordeaux, is on the other side of the river. We're at the bottom of the estuary at the moment, so it's still quite a few miles away, but it's literally, if I head that way, we'd be in Bordeaux, all right? Hence, these roads are busy. That's a busy road for here. But I think we're going to be going over this one, because we're not doing the main roads, we're trying to stick to all the little smaller roads, just doing the coast roads and stuff. It's more interesting with the camp, all the windy bits, and tiring. But I like it, you know. So I don't know exactly how far away it is, but it is it's not that far. Where are we? We are on the other side of the estuary near Bordeaux. This is called Canac or Kajak or something. Can't remember now, top of my head. But it's got some cool bridges. That's really cool. Anyway, I better make my way back to dear missus, I suppose. Let's have a meander. The water's moving pretty quick. I don't know if I want to go in there at the moment. I think that'd be... So that's going... Oh, it's in. It's coming in, because that's out. That'll be out. Now, we started off near Royan here in France. We actually looked at Monsieur Sejourn was our first night. Not first night, our second night. I mean, just a bit. I don't mind if we can travel half and half, yeah, because and then stop again, yeah, because we're going for freaks, so it doesn't matter, does it? We're just trying to take it all in. Caroline's very much a person who likes to get from A to B, though, whereas I'm kind of like, I like to soak it up. And I've got a bit more drone down here, most definitely. Like I say, you've got your back boxes there, which I think is way cool. Way cool. Something else is walking dogs down there. It's not Caroline, is it? Little dot? No, it's not her. She's not wearing that colour. She's in black. So, yeah, let's meander our way back. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, that was you, was it, BS Detective? Yes, I did. I haven't read the email yet, but I did notice some. I got a PayPal last night. Crikey, man! Cheers for that. Really, really appreciate it. Was it last night or the night before I got it? I can't remember now. But yeah, I really appreciate it, my friend. That's really generous of you. Yes, we got it. And I will reply to it, but I couldn't get into it. I had to do a security thing on my phone, and I was kind of like tired. And the phone, I had to do I was on my tablet. And because it's relatively new, I haven't logged in via my tablet before, so I had to go via my mobile phone, and the battery was low. It was about to go out, so I didn't want to do it yet. Anyway, I'll make a load of bloody excuses. But that's kind of what happened. But I really appreciate that, my friend. And somebody done a nice super chat last night as well, which is really kind. You know, it keeps the channel going, you know, it keeps me going. Because although, you know, we're not, don't get me wrong, we're not hard up in the sense of, you know, we've got a house we're delivering, we've got a nice camper, you know, we were doing really well until Brexit. And now it's all kind of like, as it comes in, it goes out again. And sometimes not enough comes in before it's all gone. You know what I mean? So we're actually, being in the camper this time of year, we're actually saving money. So that's pretty good, actually, because I know you got the cost of fuel, which isn't too bad, because we're not really going too far. But the heating, to heat our house, because it's an old stone house, it takes a lot of energy to heat our house. So it's cheaper to come out in the camper and heat a tiny little space in the mornings, and the rest of the day we don't worry, because we're all going for walks and stuff. So yeah, Brexit really. Well, I was building up my woodworking business here in France, and I was doing really well. And we were making doors, windows, shutters, and stuff like that. Mainly English clients, not by choice, but just how it worked out. I suppose they feel safe, I suppose, working with somebody who spoke English. Made it a little bit easier for them, because a lot of people move over, they learn when they come over the language. And anyway, and then it got Brexit. All of a sudden, the client base started dwindling. A lot of people went back to the UK because they were scared, even though they shouldn't have been. And a lot of people who were planning to come over no longer did. And there's a lot of properties here that aren't getting renovated now because of that. So I lost a big chunk of my business. What business I do now is mainly for French and English who actually live here. But it's quite hard to build up, because whereas before I was just, every day I was getting inquiries for work, and now it's just once in a blue moon. So I get occasional jobs, and I have to be careful, you see, because I have fibromyalgia. Some days I'm good and some days I'm bad. Sometimes I can't work too hard because I'm in pain. So it's just how it is, isn't it? That's life. That's what happens when you get old. So it'd be nice, obviously, if I could do more with YouTube and stuff like that, because I can work my way around it, you see. It's kind of one reason why I do it, but I'm not that good. And also, I'm erratic. I'm not very organised. I say one of the really annoying things when you got fibro. So you got a little floating pontoon there. And this is where the party was last night. I was in there, right next to a camper. But just one of the most annoying things, the pain you can deal with, at the moment, because it's, you just get drugged up, don't you? But it's the brain fog that gets me. There's times I just cannot get my head around stuff. Do you understand? It's just like sometimes I do it in my videos, so I just have a complete blank. Like I can't remember names and stuff like that. That happens all the time. And other times I just can't get ahead and get to actually do it. I think the lives help, because it's kind of more sporadic anyway, isn't it? You're doing live streaming like this. I think Canada is like Scotland. We have the same ideals. We invest in our people, unlike our overlords in England. Overlords. That's about right, isn't it? And they are led by newspapers, yes, and right-wing propaganda. That's what we'll get on top of. We've got to get on top of this media. Somehow we need people to realise that it ain't worth affecting sight. And they need to find other sources of information. See, news used to be news, didn't it? It used to be news. It used to be information or documentation of something that has happened, without all the crap, without all the exaggerations and clickbait headlines and stuff like that. You wouldn't know you were disorganised, Marcus. I think the shop looks... my workshop is fairly organised, because I have to be, because I can't remember where things are. So things tend to go... at the end of a job, or towards the end of a job, there's stuff everywhere. And I have to put everything back in the old workshop in their right places, and everything has a place. So, yeah. I think that's repetition, though. I think it's repetition. I'm a bit of repetition. The blank and thoughts are old age, but yeah, it probably is. But I do have fibro, and that does fucking bugger me up. So many places in Canada with Scottish names. Well, there's lots of places in Canada that are French, including the language. Media Touch media is excellent, as you know. Yeah, I go on there. I like Ben. I do like Ben. All I don't like is those ads. Oh my god, they're so cheesy. When they make their own little ads, and it's written in such a way like, oh, I've done this, I've got this orthopedic bed, and I've never had a better night's sleep, and all that sort of shit. No, you haven't. It's bollocks. You're just lying. You know, tomorrow will be something different. You know, like some energy drink or something, or some cleanser. Oh god, I think if they're going to have ads on there needs to be something related to what they're doing. It's too cheesy. I'm out with a partner. Not well since the whole year. Have a good one. You take care. BS detective, and thank you very much, my friend. It's much appreciated. The pain, not concentration. It does. Concentration off. It does. Yep. And I'm gonna make a move now as well, because I dare say that their missus is going to be getting agitated. Not frisky agitated, just agitated. Oh, there's another camper turned up. Believe me. So what we'll probably do is have our breakfast and then think about where we're going to be heading next. Anyway, and also I've got to take the drone up again. Toodaloo! Thanks again for all your lovely comments.